My name is Maegan Lopresti, and I'm an education assistant. My day in the morning, I work one-to-one with a student, and then in the afternoon, I work in a kindergarten classroom with 4 students that are identified with disabilities. Throughout the day, we do spend some time working on education as far as math and language and those sorts of things. A lot of my job does pertain to helping children understand their feelings and how you deal with your feelings and the way that we process those feelings. Sometimes students can have behavioral outbursts, and I have to help manage those, help bring them down from that spot, help them to figure out how they can better manage next time around. Violence is likely the biggest issue that we're noticing right now. Lack of staffing is a huge concern. I feel like some of the lack of staff is due to the burnout because of the violence that we're experiencing. It can be very stressful. It is not uncommon on a daily basis for me to be called names, to have things thrown at me, to having to clear out a room because a student is having a struggle. When a student's having challenging behavior and it's unsafe for the rest of the classroom to continue their learning and education within that room, they have to leave the room. So the student who's having that challenging behavior, perhaps throwing things around, dumping desks and chairs, for them to be able to calm down and be able to allow those other children back into their learning environment. Staffing affects this issue in a multitude of ways, and I feel like as a staff, we need better training to be able to manage the behavior that we're seeing or working with. Maybe we need more professional people in our back pocket to be able to come and help us with the challenges that we're seeing now. If we were able to have better support, I feel like the burnout of staff would be less. We would be less stressed. We would need less time off. We would be able to better manage our jobs and feel fulfilled within our jobs. I think that's part of the issue, is we're not feeling like we're able to do the jobs the way that we're supposed to be because we're dealing with things that are so different. An education assistant doesn't just sit down beside a student and do education all the time. A lot of it is social emotional learning, and we're dealing with a lot of mental health, and we just don't have that direct training to be able to manage that.